Yeah, the last solar eclipse triggered that, Venus Mars conjunction I have. And I don't think I've ever felt anything that intensely. And it was in my sixth house, so I felt it in the middle of everything. So when we're looking at the 6 weeks, are we looking at 6 weeks around, like 3 on one side, 3 on
one
the
side, 3
other?
one side. The eclipse in the middle. 3 one side, 3 one side.
Okay.
So actually, if we take 6 weeks into consideration, it's almost 1.5 months.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
if you actually now reflect that 1.5 months, a person when is shaken, the feelings are in a turmoil, your actions are in a turmoil. That's why it says, be in your shadow self, be calm, be more spiritual, I would say, get into your own life, understand your life.
What it would mean for me is that we were it was literally during the time we were moving. So it's really, everything was just, and everything was so like this, that really all I could do is just like kind of float, free float, and like say, okay, whatever.
Even when you all are working with your clients or yourself, there are some things we just can't put on a hold and say, I will do it at that particular moment. But having the observation of these junctures, of these pointers or triggering moments can help you be warned that this can happen. So be mentally prepared.
Yeah.
Like there are people who say, no, we can't be working so rigidly and regimentally for the details. Fine, you just be prepared for the worst, but hope for the best.
Yeah, luckily I study astrology because I was prepared, and then I think this would never happen to my life, but then happened.
Yeah, things may not happen, but I still need to try, because astrology has already warned me, and it's always a breakthrough. If you see the 2 words, breakthrough or breakdown. So breakdown is you're prepared for the worst, but breakthrough is that you can actually be a master and a pioneer. So you cannot stop from taking risks either.
I remember when you said that about the retrogrades, one of the first things we were learning, and it was the same thing, whether it was the cell of our home in the middle of a Mercury retrograde, we could not do anything about it. We could not control when it happened. And so I was grateful to hear how to navigate it and what it meant. And it was the same thing here. There are things that we could not just stop and not do.
You understand the story of the substitute king? It's a breakthrough or a break. And now when the person is chosen for the substitute king, it's either a breakdown or a breakthrough. And the last of the kings, the story also goes that the real king died, whereas he couldn't be put down. Once on the throne, he couldn't be put down. You were hoping for the best, but be prepared that the turmoil is going to be there. So the fear and the anxiety goes off because you go headlong.
I got it. Yes, exactly.
See, there are clients who will actually come and tell you, oh, no, we can't do, give us a way out. So rather than putting them into rituals of saying, do this thing or do that thing, you just tell them, be prepared for the worst, because this is what I visualize. If you want to take the risk, go ahead. You may become a pioneer, but there will be obstacles. But pioneer you will become, because no risk actually goes bad.
I get that.
You take calculated risks. You take calculated, let me do it. But if you don't do it, you're repressing the feelings. What the churning ocean speaks about. Don't repress your feelings. Because throughout the life of yours, you will regret for having not done that. Thinking, oh, I wish I had done that during that time.